day in highest vibrations. It's your girl Tears, no E's, only threes for alignment. An alignment of the mind, body, and soul is why we're here. Well, listen, I have felt the need to just draw some cards. Whenever this message finds you, is the time that this energy is ready to align with you. But listen, this is a message saying that it is time for you to come out of your retreat. All right, what does that mean? Let's dive more into it. With the blessings of the source of all creation and the support of the highest vibration, please clear insight of this theme of retreat. Thank you for all that you have done, and I know it shall be. Let's get into it. I always flip them face down because I like the suspense. But yeah, let's make it a little prettier. Stay with me now, okay? I got you. All right. Yep, there we go. That's baby. That is beautiful. Ooh, beautiful. All right. And if you can't see the cards, I will adjust it. But yeah, let's get into it. So the theme of this is you have to allow yourself to come out of your retreat so you can claim what is rightfully yours. And what's rightfully yours? It's basically the things you've been wanting, all right? Now, for one of the things you're wanting, I am hearing a divine masculine in my left ear. So there's someone that you've been wanting for a long time. There's someone you love with no borders. You love them unconditionally. And so what is happening now is you're going to find yourself coming across them. Now, I like to say that they're coming across intuitively first, because that's the first indication that they are trying to manifest you, right? We're all connected. We all share, these connections if we're open to it. But more so, when you're always thinking about somebody, law of attraction, they're going to start to feel that frequency. And that's when, they start putting action and the connection comes into the physical realm. So if you're feeling them intuitively, that just lets you know that, hey, they're thinking about me. They're trying to manifest me. But they are not the theme of this, or maybe they are. But let's get into this insight, all right? Now, in the past, okay, my apologies. This is about the relationship. So yes, you have been through a breakup. Yes, that is exactly what happened. You have just suffered from a breakup. And this breakup was to allow you to retreat back to yourself. Let's go into it. So in the past, in this relationship, you believe this was the person of your dreams. You believe this was your dream come true, your kingdom spouse, divine masculine, divine feminine. And that is definitely okay. But in this very moment, you're finding that, you had to recognize that it's about you. So they initially started off with everything you wanted, right? I'm being told to pull some more cards. So give me 1 second. Let's pull some more cards on the Wheel of Fortune. Source high. Oh, yeah, Justice. And then the Wheel of Fortune popped up again, and Death. All right. Now, it's not upside down. That's just how I showed it to you. But yeah, when I cut the cards, I got Wheel of Fortune and I got Death. Let's get into it. King of Wands, King of Cups. A lot of emotions when it comes to this person. So let me tell you what happened. In the past, you had this feeling of straight like, oh, my dream is coming true. This is my perfect spouse for me. This is the person I want to be with. And you was definitely right to believe that this person is the one for you. Now, the thing is, the person that has come to you, this person that they were not in their end result. So of course, we're always evolving on our journey. We're always becoming somebody. So the person that you aspire them to be, they definitely will come to be. But in order for them to be that, they need to take some time to actually strengthen in source. right? So this is divinely guided, this separation that you're going through. And at the same time as you are being guided through this separation outside of your control, that's what you need to understand. This was not anything that you could change, right? That 12/12 portal came through, and it just like, it was a deep purge for everybody. So if you're feeling it within that, yeah, if you're feeling that, if you was one of those beautiful vessels who experienced that on your journey, this is because you need to go back in and retreat right now too. So the separation is to strengthen you for the next level of what's happening. So yeah, in the past, they were everything that you are expecting, and they still will be, but right now we have to take them back to their own corner, and you need to dwell within yourself. In this moment, you are getting the dividends of the work that you have done in the past. You know, you got this person who attracted to you in the past as part of your stewardship, a reward for your stewardship of the great work you've been doing with uplifting humanity and just like being a light and shining on others, motivation, things of that nature. So that he was your reward. And I have to say he, because this is how the whole message is coming through to me. But thank you, Source. Let's get into it. So this was your gift. But now this departure has to happen, because not only is your spouse, heavy emphasis on this kingdom spouse, is elevating, upgrading. Now you are in the place where you don't have any boundaries blocking the blessings coming through for you. So you have a lot of things coming to you that's been owed to you for more than a year ago. So this separation is to allow you not only to retreat, but receive your true divine source blessings. So we are so thankful for it to help you get through this moment. You should be in a position, I'm feeling, that you are not, this isn't breaking you. You're just like, oh man, that sucked. And so that's definitely okay. But know that as all these blessings are coming to you, people are recognizing you for what you did. Dormant work you have done is now resurfacing. That be mindful of the intent of what these opportunities are coming from. So sometimes you may feel like you may get invitations to go out with people during this time, especially for this holiday season, no matter what timeline you're aligning in. But as you're getting these invitations, be mindful, like, hey, what am I getting out of this? What is this connection going to bring me? Because if it's something more so of a short-term fulfillment and not longevity, then you can say, you know what, I'm going to let this illusion pass by. No, thank you for me, and keep it moving. But yes, that's pretty awesome. Now, the thing is, what is happening is, in the near future, you are walking away from an old outline of who you were, right? You are walking away. And the fact that this person had walked away from you, if they didn't walk away from you, you guys initially had to separate from the energy you guys were currently in. Because you guys, none of you guys are in your end result. You still have places to go. So as you heed this message, keyword heed this message, they are going to not only evolve into all they're meant to be, but you're evolving more into what you can be as well. Because you're even greater than this very moment, but you're very great. Do hear these words indeed. You are someone very extraordinary. So even in a time where you're like, dang, I didn't get enough dividends, that is just fine. Because what is for you is actually coming towards you. Now, the best outcome that you have is actually Queen of Heart. So like I said, you was the type of person who put in some work, did some light work, and helped uplift others in times when, other people couldn't see out of their timeline. You was a beacon of hope. You brought light. You was that torch bearer. So best believe that not only are you going to keep doing it because it comes naturally to it, but your fountain is always going to floweth over. Keep that in mind. Your cups are very full. It's just going through a purge right now. Now, what's happening outside of your experience right now, outside your control of your journey, is the shakedown. It is the shadow shakedown. Now, I think this is pretty cool because not only is it cold on my part of the world, but in this timeline, this is the time of closures. And a lot of times we could feel offended from the physical closure or separation, but it's the energetic closure happening. So like these shadow parts of you that, you know, you weren't able to open up for a long time. Yes, you finally opened up. You finally found that person and you was like, yes, we are everything together. Mwah. And now, once you open up that shadow aspect, now this is gone. No, it's not gone. This is more so like the last minute winter cleaning coming through. Winter is coming. So, yes, this is something you couldn't have control. So, no matter what, how bad you wanted to stay, how bad you was willing to compromise, right now, this is between each one of y'all individually and source. So, that's why retreat is so important, all right? Source said it's time to listen up. Now, what is in your control is how you react. It's not about what happened to you, but how are you going to keep moving? You're going to keep being happy. You're going to keep creating things of love, right? If you're really feeling a loss when it comes to this connection, use that sacral chakra one time. Express it in a song. Express it through an artistic vibe, but find a way to express it and see how the energy within you is still in this state of creation. Remember, as long as you're still creating, things are coming towards you. Now, the way you're moving forward, not only are you able to be in this place where you can be in deep servitude to your source energy, but we're not going to say servitude because you're not going to feel like you're slaving, because we're not at all. But you get to keep creating and building this legacy, right? That is exactly what it is. All right. Are you listening? You found this partner in the past and they were the perfect person for you, but you guys were still growing, right? You guys talked about how you're going to build this life together, how you're going to have all this money, everything else. But how can y'all do it if y'all both aren't busy working, right? You're busy looking into each other's eyes. Now, that is not a bad thing, but Source knows that you are worthy of so much more. That Source energy within you. And that is why every once in a while, all the vibrations are within us meant to help us. Our mystical shadow dragon is like, yeah, let's make it happen. Let's release the rest. So yes, we got to be thankful for this purge because it's happening. But yes, you're going to find a way to just keep moving on. But I feel like it's going to be very easy for you. Let me pull some cards to feel the energy real quick. All right. Source, high vibrations. The high vibrations of the person watching this. What do you want them to... Oh, 1 second. Blessed source of all creation. What is the message you want the viewer to know when it comes to tender body? Any clarifications? What is the message for tender body? Look at the card. Yeah. This is something you can't do with anybody else. You have to do this by yourself right now to stabilize what it is that you always knew you wanted. Because the dream you had is coming. Now, you had to make the decision because you're fearing the fact that you can't do one without the other. But no, you're actually going to do both. It's not even that hard. It's just that you have to prioritize. So the time that we're prioritizing, we're believing like, oh, wow, this other option will no longer exist. No, that is why we got retrogrades. Okay, girl? That is an astrological joke. But yes, you are in this moment where you need to just fall into your creations. That is your answer out of here. Fall into your obsessions. Any other words to elaborate, Source, before I move on? Oh my goodness. Yeah. Let your emotions have a part of what it is that you want, but more so dive into the emotion part that you are going to get what you dreamed of. So yeah, you got to put in that work. It's not going to happen overnight, but your wish is going to come true. So the best outcome, your end result, you're going to be somebody who created something that brings love to everybody, that helps to awaken that golden dragon, that beautiful mystic being, that source energy within us all. So don't even worry about it. Don't even fear about it, because it will come in due time. But yes, in order for you to have this, when it comes to the empire you are building, you have to allow yourself to be comfortable with being alone in isolation right now to get what it is that you are truly worthy of. But yes, ask yourself a question right now. What can you see yourself going? Because at the same time, you're meant to face the emotions that surfaced from when the separation happened recently. Now, the separation, it didn't hit you as hard as other emotions may have hit you in the past because you already went through these cycles. But at the same time, okay. But at the same time, beautiful. Yeah. At the same time, it was that last minute of releasing the stagnation, the fear of your mind that you still can't do this alone. Yeah, you was doing it alone for a long time, and then this beautiful vessel came, and you was like, no, I do want a partner. You're still gonna get your partner. All right. Any last words we got? Because now it's your partner's turn to get their source energy on, to be at your level. And in the meantime, you gotta keep elevating and bring it home to your beautiful person, right? Because you're the teacher in this situation. And that is why we know you're strong enough to move on. Your breakthrough is happening, right? You're going to get long-term harmony. And that's why certain detours have to happen. In the meantime, commune with people. Keep bringing in your tribe, right? Because as you're building your connection of people and networking, you're actually going to solidify a foundation for you and this beautiful person. But yes, what is the last result for this relationship? The relationship is going to go through a new beginning. This relationship is going to get new ignition of the soul. This relationship is no longer going to be the way that you recognized it before it left. So no small turmoils. It's actually going to go to a more organized level. All right. Now, of course, we can say it's going to lead to marriage, but I don't like to say all that. What I want to say is when the relationship comes back, it's going to be very stable on both parties' end. So in the meantime, build that emotional intelligence. They said show it to you. But in the meantime, yes, build that emotional intelligence. Oh, I don't want to come no more. All right. Source, thank you for this message. Yeah, you guys are all going through a rebirth. I'm going to do some more shuffle just because I love this deck. Any last moments for the person watching? Let's just be quiet and take in the energy. You're in a new beginning. Allow yourself to balance what's happening right now and get back to your divine bag. Until next alignment, namaste. I am Tears. Like, comment, and subscribe. And thank you for tuning in. And this was brought to you by the Golden Source Tarot deck. You can check out more in the description box below.